students, in our previous class, we have discussed about work, energy, and power, and the conservation law of energy. In this class, we are going to solve the numerical problems based on that chapter, that is work, energy, and power. Numericals from work, energy, and power. Numericals from the chapter work, energy, and power. We are going to solve the problem based on work, energy, and power. The first numerical is a force of 25 Newton five Newton acts on a body of mass 5 kg. Acts on a body of mass 5 kg for 10 seconds. For 10 seconds. Okay. Now calculate the kinetic energy. Calculate the kinetic energy. Kinetic energy of the body after that time. Okay, first write the question on your copy and then look at the solution. Okay, pause the video, zoom on your screen, and write the question on your copy. Okay, the question is a force of 25 Newton acts on a body of mass 5 kg for 10 seconds. Calculate the kinetic energy of the body after that time. We have to calculate the kinetic energy. So we have to know that the equation of kinetic energy is half mv square. That is kinetic energy. Kinetic energy A is equal to half into mass into square of that of this velocity. Okay. So here mass is given 5, but v is not given. We have to calculate v first. To calculate the velocity of that body, we need the acceleration, which is not provided in that question. So at first we have to calculate the acceleration, then calculate the velocity and put the values in k equal to half into v square. Then we will get the kinetic energy of the body. Okay. First, the given things are force is equal to 25 Newton, mass m is given 5 kg. From this we can calculate the acceleration. Okay. Therefore, acceleration A is equal to, you had force divided by mass, F is equal to m into A. From this equation, A is equal to F by 1. Okay, put the values. The value of F is 25 and the value of m is 5. We will get 5 meter per square second. This is the acceleration. Now we have to calculate the velocity. From which equation? V equal to u plus a into t. Okay. V equal to u plus a into t. Here u is the initial velocity. A is the acceleration, which we calculate. The value of acceleration is 5 and the time is given 10 seconds. Okay, so u is 0, that is specifically on that 5 and value of t is 10. So 50 meter per second. We got v is 50 meter per second. Now kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is equal to half into mass into square of velocity. The value of mass is 5 kg and he is 50 meter per second. Put the value 50. So 50 into 50, we will get 5 into 25 into 50. So 250 into 25. 250 into 25. So we will get 6250. The unit is joule. Okay. The unit is joule. So kinetic energy of the body is 6250 joule. This is the answer. Okay, I am erasing it. The next one. The next one is a bullet of mass 0.1 kg. A bullet of mass 0.1 kg moving with speed of 200 meter per second penetrate through a distance of 0.1 meter in a wooden block. Of wood. Calculate in kilogram force. Calculate in kilogram force the resistance offered by the block. So the question is a bullet of mass 0.1 kg moving with a speed of 200 meter per second penetrates to a distance of 0.1 meter in a block of wood. Calculate in kilogram force the resistance offered by a block. Okay, so the force we have to calculate in the unit kilogram force, that is in kg. So at first we have to calculate the kinetic energy. Here mass is given and the velocity is also given. So from this we can calculate the kinetic energy, okay, which is equal to the value of work done. Okay. Now here given things are first mass m is equal to 0.1 and the velocity, that is speed, is given 200 meter per second. Okay, 200 meter per second. Now we can calculate kinetic energy of the bullet is equal to K is equal to half m v square. Okay, half m v square. This kinetic energy is also equal to the work done by the bullet. So I write here log half 0.1 and the value of v is 200. Okay, 200 into 200. 200 into 200. So 100 we can write there 2000 joule. This is the work done. Now let F be the force which will be calculated. Okay, let F be the required force. Let capital F be the required force. If F is the required force, then work done by that force is equal to F into S. Work done by the force is F into S, where S is the displacement and F is the force applied. Now we know that I am writing here. Okay, W is equal to 2000 joule. Okay, 2000 is equal to is equal to F into S. The value of S is given. Why? The value of S is here 0.1 meter. 0.1 meter. F is equal to 2000 divided by 0.1. So 20,000 Newton. But we have to calculate force in kgf, kilogram force. Now we have to divide it by 9.8 or 10. For the calculation, easily we will take G is equal to 10 meter per square second. So the value of G is 10 meter per square second. Okay. So we have to divide 20,000 by 10. We will get the force in kgf. So 2000 kgf is the force and distance offered by the Indian block. Okay, this is the solution of that question. Now the next one. The next one. The next one is the water pump, which is most important. A water pump driven by motor. A water pump driven by a motor raises 250 liters of water to a height of 20 meters. To a height of 20 meters in half an hour. In half an hour. Calculate the power of the motor. Calculate the power of the motor. Okay, take G equal to 10 meter per square second. Okay. Now we have to calculate the power. At first, we know that power is defined as watt per unit time. So we have to calculate the watt first, and the time is given half an hour, that is 30 minutes. Okay. So at first we have to calculate the mass of the water to be raised in height. Okay. Now what is the volume? Volume of water which is to be raised in a height 20 meter is 250 meter. 250 liter. Now I am converting it into centimeter. Sorry, 1000 centimeter cube. Okay, 1 into 1000 centimeter cube. I will convert the liter into centimeter cube. Now this is the volume. Now what is the mass? We know that rho is, that is density, is defined as mass per unit volume. From this equation we can calculate that M is equal to rho into V. Okay, so therefore mass of water to be raised in the height 20 meter is equal to rho into V. The value of rho is 1 gram per cubic centimeter for water. We know that for water rho is 1 gram per cubic centimeter. Okay, and the value of V is 250 into this. This is in grams. Okay. Now, if we convert this in kg, then we have to divide it by 1000. We will get 250. This is in kg. Okay. Now, 250 kg. This is the mass. Now, the work to be done to raise that mass of water in the height 20 meter is equal to work done to raise the water in height 20 meter is W is equal to mgh. mgh and right here, and power is equal to power P is equal to, we know that, W by T. Okay, mgh by T. Put the values down. Put the values now. Okay, the value of M is 250 kg. 250, and the value of G, 10. H is 20 meter, and time is half hour. We have to convert this half an hour in second because time is always in second. So 30 minutes, 30 into 60, 30 into 60, 0, 0, this 0, this 0 cancel out. We will get 500 divided by 18. 500 divided by 18. Now, from this calculation, we will get 27.77 watt. This is the power of the motor. Okay. Zoom in on your screen and look at solution. Okay. The next one. The next one is next one and the last one for this class. Okay. The question is, a light mass and heavy mass have equal momentum. A light mass and heavy mass have equal momentum, which will have more kinetic energy. Which will have more kinetic energy. Which will have more kinetic energy. Okay. So a light mass and heavy mass have equal momentum, which will have more kinetic energy. We have to calculate which mass has more kinetic energy. To calculate this, let us consider body 1 and body 2. Let mass of light body M and mass of heavy body equal to capital M. We can say that capital M greater than small m. Okay, which is greater than 1. Capital M is greater than small m. Now we know that the relationship between kinetic energy and momentum, which is that we know momentum P is equal to under root of 2m k. Okay, where m is the mass and k is the kinetic energy. That is momentum for lighter mass. Okay, for lighter body, for light body P1 is equal to 2m k1, where k1 is the momentum, kinetic energy of lighter body. Similarly, for heavy body, P2 is equal to capital M K2. Okay, according to the question, have equal momentum, that is P1 is equal to P2. P1 is equal to P2. Now put the values of P1 and P2. The value of P1 is under root of 2m K1 to capital M K2. Okay. Now we can write 2m K1 square both sides, and we will get Okay. K2. 2 cancel out. Q1 by K2 is equal to capital N by small n. Now here, look at here. Capital N by small n is greater than 1. If capital N by small n is greater than 1, then we will get Q1 by K2 is also greater than 1 because these are equal. So this is greater than 1. As capital N by small n is greater than 1, we can write that Q1 by K2 greater than 1. From this, Q1 greater than K2. So what is the answer? K1 is the kinetic energy of the light mass and K2 is the kinetic energy of the heavier mass. So the kinetic energy of the lighter mass has more kinetic energy. Got it? Okay. Now, okay. At first pause the video, then look the question, the answer. Okay. Last. This is your homework. This is your homework. Try that if you want in your home. Okay. Try at home. A farm motor is used. A pump motor is used to deliver water through a narrow orifice. It is proposed to increase the amount of water two times in a unit time. How should the power of the motor should the power of the motor be changed? Okay, do it on your home. Okay, this is the homework. Pause the video, zoom in on your screen, write on your copy, then solve it. Okay, that's all for to discuss. Thank you.